Hey guys, welcome back to Super Switch Tots here on the Super Switch U channel. And yes, this is probably the second day since I know what my schedule is going to look like. Second day of Star Fox Zero shirt. Recorded in the same day, but I also really like this shirt. I would probably wear this days in a row if it wouldn't start stinking. So, just in case you're wondering, yeah, we're just going to wear the same shirt. It's fine. Today, we're going to jump blindly into a game. Because I've not checked out some of these. I got a few this week from Outright, and just haven't had time to look at these. So we're going to blindly jump into... That's the wrong thing to shrink. Hold on. This is grabbing the wrong thing every time. Camera. Shrink. There we go. Okay. Also, did not actually mean to jump out of there. Anyway, so we're going to cover Cocomelon, as much as that is going to... be rough for a 30-something-year-old to be jumping into a Cocomelon game. But again, this is for the kids. Got to help the kids. So we're going to see if this actually is a game fitting for the age range that you would expect to be playing a Cocomelon game. Kind of like Baby Shark, except Baby Shark was a little bit more complex in its gameplay. So this could be anything. I didn't look at this. I don't even know the source material because my wife is pretty against our son watching Cocomelon. I don't remember the reasoning on that, but it's probably fine. I mean, some kids play Cocomelon and watch Cocomelon and whatever, so we're good. I don't know if this is specifically wanting something from me.
Press the A button to start.
Okay, we're gonna use
Press
controls. All right, and again, this is running on Switch 2. In case there was any confusion there. But this does apparently have touchscreen controls, which is a plus. Let's go ahead and check the settings real quick before we just jump into the game. So you could pick the language and the volumes and the credits. That's it.
Press the A button.
And they keep that fairly simple, making sure you know, even if you can't read a button, push the A button. Alright, so we're the bald kid. Alright, we walk around the house.
Press the button to play with anything that glows.
Oh, we can play with the caterpillar. Okay. Didn't do a whole lot. What does this do? Duck hide and seek. So it's a minigame collection? Question mark?
Use the left stick and press the A button on the duck when you find it.
Oh, this feels like a missed opportunity. So I'm seeing this mouse cursor and I'm over here like, move, mouse! I'm in mouse mode! So, with touch controls, I feel like this would be perfect with button controls. This is a little slow. I'm sorry, Outright Games. Like, yeah, just gonna be honest here. This thumbstick it's a little slow moving, but also, I don't know. I mean, I think kids could get it at a certain age. I think 2-year-olds might struggle. Like, I think if I tried to get Logan to play this right now, he would struggle with the thumbstick and the A button together. However, the touch controls that does change that a bit. But I will say, as a 30-year-old man, this is rough. This is just rough. But this was not made for me, so that's fine. I guess it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be made. Okay. So that game that game could work with touch controls. I definitely see
Press
that.
the plus button on
Let's
exploring
go to
to
the.
open the collection
I
box.
want to say piranha since it has teeth, even though I think it's supposed to be a shark or what. That's not a game. How about the lamp? Is the lamp a game? Nope. Uh, huh. That's a. So I only clicked it multiple times because I was playing around with it, but apparently that's a thing. So like, oh, so the house is possessed. We got ghosts! Get out! Get the kids out! So that makes me want to come back over the first thing that we touched. What was the cat pillow? Did we tear up the cat pillow? No, that's about as far as that goes. Alright. There's some cards over here. Alright, I see the difference. So there's a blue glow, I think, for the games. Yellow glow is you just kind of play with the item, right? There we go. Shape song. There's another minigame. This triangle goes in the square hole. The circle goes in the square hole. If you've ever seen the video, you know what I'm talking about.
It's a triangle. Good job. What things can we find that are triangles?
So, seek and find for triangle shapes.
That's it.
It also shows you up here exactly what you're looking for, so you're not completely in the dark.
Wow.
I do think this probably meets the criteria for what we're looking for. If I'm having a bad time, it's working!
It's a rectangle. Very good. What things can we find that are rectangles?
Rectangle. The rectangle goes in the square hole.
That's it.
Out of curiosity,
Try again. That shape doesn't have enough corners.
and it takes it out. Okay. Alright. I needed to know. I needed to know what happens if you click on the wrong thing. So it'll just take it out. So eventually, all you're going to have left is the rectangles. There is no wrong answer. Except for Billy's answer. This is the thing.
What things can we find
Yeah.
that are
Pausing. Okay, so you're either playing it or you're not playing it.
circles?
There's no in between. Where's the circle? Where's a circle? Here's a circle. And that's a circle. Congratulations. I didn't click on the wheel. You're finding shapes I didn't touch on. Stop it.
You unlock sticker.
Oh, you buy or unlock stickers.
Press the plus button while exploring.
Alright, so we got the duck because we played the duck game. We got the shape sticker because we played the shape sticker game. Very self-explanatory here. Let's see. Okay, so there's multiple rooms to go to. But only only these 6. And also, that's outside. That's not a room. But I get the concept. You can unlock the songs. And then there's the menu to either click on songs or stickers, plus how to play and options. Alright. Did we just walk into another room? Really feel like we should go check that out. What's this?
Color in the shape.
Oh, it's a coloring game, and all you do is you just go over it with your magic every color marker crayon there. I didn't even do everything. Don't patronize me.
A new sticker.
And there's a sticker. So not every sticker technically goes to a game, because that wasn't really much of a game. Oh, let's go break this lamp too. Now we got them both going crazy. Alright, Dad, I'm just gonna go to work now. I'll see you later. Oh, I can't. I can't open the door. Just kidding, Dad. I guess I'll just go this way. Goodbye. There's like 3 games in this room, it looks like. Gotta break the lamp every time. I feel like it's a requirement now. Because we can have disco parties over here in the corner. And something we could do with the lamp. Something we could do with the special door we gave to the mice, you know, because you gotta be nice to your mice friends. Does this count as a room? Can I break it? No, that is all that it lets you do. Okay. So not every room has games in it. That's for our OCD people. Hello? Oh, we have an incessant rat problem. I can't leave treats out in my apartment because of the rat problem. Okay, so not much happens here, but does this count as one of the rooms though? Is that I would like to know. It's for my own sanity. No. So there's the living room, the kitchen, outside, treehouse, bedroom, bathroom. So you have to go through hallways and stuff to get to the rooms. So let's go up the stairs with our tiny little legs. Can't go in her room. Can't go in his room. Wasn't he just in the hallway, though? No, that's a different kid.
You found a new sticker.
Laundry sticker. Did we do something with the stickers? Because I feel like the answer to that was no. Let's go play in the bathroom. I'm gonna flush these keys down the toilet. Whee! Potty training song. Mm. It's not though. Don't lie to the kids. Also, that wasn't a game. That was just a song. What about the bath?
Move the left stick and use the A button to pop the bubbles.
Bubble popping. Oh, does this count as a game? This just feels like a thing. Now, I think the better question is there an actual end to it, or do they just play the song on repeat until you're done? How do I know when I get clean? Okay, so it was just to the end of the song, and then you get the bath sticker with naked children. Classy. I have yet to find like an actual game in here, but also spider. If it bites me, do I become baby Spider-Man? Spider baby?
Press the button to make the bubble bounce up.
Oh.
Watch out for the duck. Something's falling.
So, Flappy Bird. That's for Tish Bubble. I knew I was going to do that, but
Watch out for the duck. Something's falling.
yeah, except like there's no challenge to this because he doesn't like go flying down.
Watch out for the duck. Watch out for the duck.
Really want to touch a bottle. But I don't want to start this again. A really long bathtub. Okay, so there was at least one game in the bathroom. There was not a potty game. I was actually kind of expecting something like that, but... Hey, look, we can just make all the different shaped bubbles. I should probably wash my hands before I get it. Oh, no, we're brushing our teeth.
Side to side to brush.
We brush all three of these.
I want to.
I'll get my pearly whites.
Good. Brushing is good for you. Yay, I like it. Ooh.
This isn't even much of a game. It's just... I can't even make it go faster either, like...
1, 2, 3.
He has one brushing speed. That's slow as molasses. Oh, I said 3, but I think he only has 2. With that picture, he's got 1. Should we get some consistency here? Just a little bit. Alright, well, that's the bathroom. Here's the bedroom. Who are you? How many kids live in this house? This is a puzzle. So far, a lot of outright games have puzzles in it, so I wasn't completely wrong for assuming that there was a puzzle here. There.
Which piece does this connect to? Where does this piece go?
Yeah, this is real slow. Real slow. So again, I feel like touchscreen controls would be amazing right now.
Where does this piece go?
Oh look, he's an egg.
Humpty Dumpty.
Crack.
You found a new sticker.
Hooray! Slowly sink into madness. Alright. Alright, I've subjected you guys to torture for far long enough. I'll go all the way up here. Okay. So that's Cocomelon as a game. And we still have to like score this thing for accessibility. So I think there's a very important thing to note here. And that's the 2 different options for controls. Handheld mode or on a Switch Lite, this works. And I would say that aside from maybe needing assistance to get from game to game, I hadn't tested it with the touch control, so I can't say that definitively. I think a 2 or 3-year-old, depending on skill level, could possibly play this game with touch controls. With these controls, I would say probably closer to 4. Like late 3 into 4, depending on skill level. Also, that's so slow with that cursor. So if you are watching Outright Games or anyone that has ability from the publishers, from whatever, go back and do this as a Switch 2 edition patch. Like, you could charge for it, you could not charge for it. I don't care. But mouse controls will fix all of these problems. Just saying. You could use that cursor, change the code so that it reads it as a mouse. And then the same thing I think could be said for that. With mouse controls, with motion controls, it's something, not that awful cursor with the thumbstick. It's so slow. But anyway, that's basically what I got to say on that one. Is most age ranges could play it in handheld with the touchscreen. Controls 4. But for like actual entertainment purposes, I could see them, sticking with it because it's the source material. It's Cocomelon. It's educational-ish fun there, and I think that any of the concerns of the bullying stuff or whatever it is that my wife seems to have an issue with Cocomelon with, that seems to be missing for the most part. It's just the simple basics of it, which is fine. So this did better, I think, than Baby Shark when it comes to actual controls that the base audience would be able to nail. So good job with that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you have concerns of something you saw in it and you want me to double check it and be like, oh yeah, this is, or no, it's not this way. If you just absolutely hated that you sat through so much of this game, you could gripe at me for it. Just keep it clean. It's fine. And if you appreciated seeing this game covered in some way, just whatever. We'll just talk about it, talk about the game, talk about other games. Just talk. Comment section. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe so we can get closer to 1,000 subscribers. We're close. And if you have subscribed, hit that bell notification button. Set it to everything so you don't miss anything. With that, I think that's everything I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.